Since I don't read Buckley, in fact, I can't understand Buckley. I don't know the words. I don't know what he did to Smoot, but it wasn't as bad as what you did to Shakespeare and Milton. Oh. I would just like to say that I'm sure that there's never been any dinner held anywhere, Boston or anywhere in the world, attended by more wonderful people than they are here tonight. It's been a great privilege and pleasure for me to be here, and it's a great pleasure and privilege for me to introduce a man who is, I think, very unique. I'm not sure how many of us would do what he did for what he thought was right in order to tell the truth, in order to help his country. He sacrificed a great military career. General Edwin Walker.
Another great opportunity which I appreciate due to you great people. I think sometimes my contemporaries, you might say here at the table, actually who preceded me, and there would have been no cause and no reason to evolve from the military unless the groundwork, and more than that, the position and the cause had not been well established, for which I am grateful to everyone and all of you. And while I am not up to this task with greater men beside me, and while I am only here because of the greatness of what has occurred in this movement, and I am convinced will continue to occur, it is my duty to mention to you that Dean Clarence Mannion was the next to be honored on this program after me in the reception line, the honor guest of the God, Family, and Country Rally. Born in 96, served in World War I, and thereafter leaving, he returned to teaching and furthering his many degrees. From 24, when he admitted to the bar in Indiana, and continued in law at the University of Notre Dame, rising through the staff and faculty and administration to the dean of the law school of Notre Dame. In 53, he was appointed as chairman of the Commission of the Intergovernment Relations to study waste and duplication in mutual federal-state programs. Mind you, way back there, Eisenhower's era. Have you ever seen the like of waste and turmoil between state and federal programs these days? The governors will admit they don't know which way the money's going or how they're using it or what's happening between their many programs, disorganized. Until he was appointed by Eisenhower, and then there arose a furor. Why? Of course, and naturally. Right back in that Republican regime, for his conservative viewpoint regarding the treaty-making power of presidents, which even Fulbright can't tell which side on him. One day he wants the president with more power for treaties, and the next day he's swearing he should have no other treaties. Fulbright needs 10 psychiatrists following him. Why, his lies in your press and contradictions are fantastic. I've got the newspaper clippings demanding more treaty-making power for the president alone during the Tonkin Sea incident. Then I've got his more recent demands that the president had too much treaty-making. And while Mr. Mannion introduced some conservative into the Eisenhower administration and tried to over that in the Tennessee Valley Power Authority, why, the usual furor came about, and in the end, why, he was out. but not without his hand being felt as it's been felt and continued to be felt, and in my opinion much better outside of military or public office, where you can be free to speak as he had through the Dean Clarence E. Mannion, the Mannion Forum. Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Mannion.